Well, here we are well into fourth quarter. And as we know, fourth quarter is the highest spending quarter of the year. November and December, we celebrate a lot of holidays, and that money in these 2 months, it's a little different than during the year. So let's talk about it. I'm Adrian from Adrian's Avenue, and I help you make better decisions to a better life. Let's jump right into this one. Now, more than any quarter of the year, fourth quarter is the quarter to have a detailed budget. And for that reason, because we have so many things going on in the months of November and December. There are parties that we are attending. We may be hosting family gatherings. There are gifts that people are buying. There's shopping, Christmas shopping, Thanksgiving food, extra food that we're buying. These add up. And when you have a normal budget and then there's extra money that's needed through either November or December, buying winter clothes, if you didn't buy them on the off season and get a discount. But there are things that happen in November and December that don't happen throughout the year. And we tend to spend more money. And so we're going to talk about some tips that will help us in these 2 months, especially the November and the December month, the holiday months, where we go crazy sometimes spending money. Prioritizing your expenses is critical because you still have to live. You still have to pay your water and light bills, utility bills. You still have to pay your house note or your apartment. You still have to pay any car expenses, any loan expenses. All of this has to be paid regardless of if you buy a present or not. So make sure you have those prioritized as first, and whatever you have left over, you can go ahead and see what else you need to buy with that leftover money. But do not let things go just because it's November or December and you want to go out and buy some presents or spend some money on the holidays. Next up, if you have money left over for the holidays, spending for gifts and stuff, you want to go ahead and put a spending limit on those areas. If it's food, such as Thanksgiving food, put a spending limit on it. If there are things such as gifts, put a spending limit on it. Christmas decoration, put a spending limit on it. And what you may want to do is go ahead and draw out the cash, put it in envelopes, label the envelopes, and once that money is spent from the envelope, it's over with. You don't spend any more money in that area. But we want to put limits because we don't want to go into 2024 or into January with a bunch of bills or a bunch of credit card bills coming on us that we have to pay for things we did back in the previous year. Now, you may be a last minute shopper, but I'm not a last minute shopper. As things are going on sale, even right now in the months of October, early November, things are going on sale and you want to go ahead and see what it is that you may want to buy. Make your list out of whatever it is that you want to buy. If you're buying for kids in the family, if you're buying for adults, things are going on sale. And so go ahead and grab those things as they go on sale. If you shop early, you can snag some of these things. And then we know that there's the Black Friday sale that goes on. You can buy a lot of things online. So keep your ears and eyes open to these things that are going on sale for the things that you know that you want to purchase for those people that's on your list. Speaking of a list, make sure you have a list. And once that list is full, don't add anything extra to the list. This may mean that you have to turn down maybe some friends if they say, hey, we're going to have a party. Can you come over, bring a gift, that type of thing? Or if someone says that they're going to get you something, you may want to go ahead and have that discussion with your family and friends that there's a limit that you have the list made, and you may not be able to participate in some of those areas because I know we feel bad if someone gets us something and we don't reciprocate and give them something back. But there needs to be an understanding if you're changing your finances for your financial health, that you can't just spend all the money all the time every Christmas. You want to make a conscious decision, maybe talk it over with your family. This is what we're going to do this year. Maybe buy one gift apiece or make that adjustment. I had to make that adjustment when I bought my house because, you know, things changed as far as the finances were going. And so I made the adjustment, and there were only certain people that I would buy gifts for, and I wouldn't buy, because I used to go out and buy myself whatever I wanted to for Christmas, and lots of it. And with the house, it's a blessing to me. That's my Christmas presents for a few years. And so I'm not concerned. I can buy whatever I want during the year. And so I'm not concerned about me anymore. But there are special people on my list that I'd like to show a little Christmas cheer to. And so I do buy a few gifts, but I don't go crazy. I don't go out. I don't just open up to everybody to buy gifts. I don't get on everybody's list. I don't expect things from anyone as far as Christmas is concerned. Like I said, if I want something, I'll buy it whenever throughout the year that I want it. So make your list and check it twice, and make sure you don't add to that list unless you have the funds to go ahead and support those additional people that you may want to purchase for. Now, the only thing that I want for you this fourth quarter is for you to hit that like button and that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date on the latest information as it becomes available to you. And go ahead and make a comment. Give me the gift of making a comment. I enjoy reading comments. So take a little time, make a comment, and I'd appreciate that. Another thing you want to do is take advantage of any sales or coupons that are out there, or the big box stores. The Costco's, the Sam's that are out there, they have sales all the time. They'll send you their flyers in the mail if you're a member of those places. And go ahead and take advantage of the sales that they have going on. I know you may have to fight the crowds, but go ahead and do that. And there's a lot of online sales that's going on right now. You don't have to necessarily wait till Black Friday, Cyber Monday and all of that. You can take advantage of some stuff right now if you know what you want. But take advantage of the coupons that are out there as well as the sales. Why pay full price for anything if you don't have to? If you pay full price, you're just giving money away. These stores make money. They're going to make the most money in fourth quarter. They may be in the red right now, but come fourth quarter, they're planning on making up the difference and getting back in the green. So take advantage of what they're offering you, whether it's coupons on food items. The big box stores, especially if you're hosting the family dinner, go to the big box stores and go ahead and buy from there. You will get the bulk items at a much better price than you can going to just a normal grocery store. So those are a few tips that will save you money during this fourth quarter season. One thing that you don't want to do and that will help you during the season is don't lose the fact that this is a time to be grateful. This is a time to spend with family. And that's the most important thing, is the experience that you have with the family that you have, being around family members, and then being grateful just for the seasons, being grateful for food, being grateful for shelter, transportation, just a time to be grateful for the things that you have and the job that you have or the income that you have coming in. So let's not miss that. Sometimes we get so focused on the presents and giving and giving and giving, and the holiday season, the holiday cheer, holiday this, that holiday that we miss really the real reason for the season, and that's to be grateful and be thankful for the things that you have, and just focus on that. Focus on family, focus on getting closer together, focus on being more loving, focus on giving to people that are less fortunate than you. That's a great gift to give. If you see somebody, or you can search out different areas and different funds that you can give to that will help the homeless, shelters, that will help people on the street, that will help someone that don't have as much as you have, instead of just giving to someone that has a lot. That will be a great way to spend Christmas or Thanksgiving, by giving. And you can give of your time. These places that are giving out food during Thanksgiving, they need volunteers. They need help. That's something else that you can give, and it just costs you your time. It won't cost you any money at all. Now, let me give you this bonus tip. The thing that I use during Christmas is I do use credit cards, and I use a card that will give me cash bonuses, cash back. And so all during the year, I will use the credit card, and I can see how much money I'm accumulating. Like, I know how much money I have right now. And so when it comes time for Christmas, is I pull that money out. It could be anywhere from $600 to $1,000 that I'll have to spend, and that will help supplement what I'm going to do in December. Normally I really don't even spend it all in December, but the few gifts that I'm going to buy, they'll send it to me in a Visa card, and I can go use that to buy whatever gifts that I'm going to buy and still have money left over for, January or wherever else I want to use it throughout the year. So that is a golden tip, where don't take the points that you're adding up while you're using your credit card. Don't take them out during the year, just keep them. And when December 1st hits, December 15th, whenever you want to start shopping, go ahead and request that those cards, those gift cards, they'll send them to you and you can use them to buy the things for Christmas. It'll be a big help with buying whatever you want for Christmas or Thanksgiving, helping pay for some of that. But that is a hack, and that's a tip that I use every year. It's golden. It helps me. I don't have to reach into any other fund, save any other extra money for Christmas or the holiday season. Now, if you don't do that, I would advise you to have a Christmas fund in one of your bank accounts, and just make it a Christmas fund. Sometimes at your local credit unions, you can have a Christmas fund, and put that certain amount of money that you think you're going to spend in December. Just start stocking it away. You can stock away $50 a month, $25 a week, whatever it is that you feel like you're going to need when Christmas time comes. You will have that money, because the goal is not to charge up the credit cards so high until you'll have 3-4 months into next year paying them off. We don't want to do that. We don't want to go into next year in a ton of debt because we felt guilty or we felt that we needed to buy a bunch of Christmas presents. So the thing is to go ahead and have that money set aside, and then you know that it's earmarked for that, for gifts, for the season, and you don't have to feel guilty about spending it because that's why you saved it. So go ahead and do that, and that is a great tip and a great hack that you can use for this year.